Hello, my people. What's cracking? This New Year's Eve, you can always count on me to talk about little bit of a lot of nothing. Um, we don't normally celebrate New Year's. We're usually inside before 12 and sleeping. But tonight, we are actually going to go celebrate and have some three-course meal at our friend's bar that he just bought, but it's been around forever. Updates. There was, like I said, there's always a lot of nothing, but there's always something a little bit to make comments about. Uh, on my journey in life of trying to enhance my social life in some ways, meaning basically go hang out with people necessarily might not say are your tribe, but the few friends that I've made in life, we don't have, or at this point, maybe not having common interest in music and things, but we just have really great conversation. So my friend's birthday party yesterday, and we reunited after about 16 years. We used to work together. I started cutting my hair again. And this is where I felt like, okay, so it's one of those things where I go and I have a positive attitude, but really, yes, I can at this point in life talk to anybody, but you kind of know when you get there, okay, I'm going to be here like an hour or something, or an hour and a half. And I felt really bad to even leave at that point because we hadn't even started eating yet. So basically, it was I won't make the story too long by telling you that the crowd, but basically my error that I realized in the whole situation of, like I said, I try to entertain myself and bring it's not that I try to bring humor to the room. I just usually end up being the comedian there at these things. And so my error and where I was at fault is where I sat down with the women, and it cracked my shit up because I just really could not handle the basic superficial conversation and had to get up and leave. While that's all good, I knew that I wasn't going to survive, and I should have sat with the dudes in the other room, even though the goddamn football game is on. And I am not a football person, just to make you laugh. I'm one of the few people probably in the country is not into that and basketball and just stare at it. But it ended well because I did have a great 5-minute conversation about the movie The Outsiders and how I liked Ralph Macchio in there, but not in Karate Kid and the Cobra Kai. And what else did we talk about? Just all the different people that were in the Outsiders movie that was so great. I encourage you to check it out if you haven't already. And what else was I going to say? So yeah, I do feel bad a little bit that I left that party, but especially since I would have been a great host. But yeah, it was going to be a party of different games and different things that maybe would have been fun. But you will really wished you would have been at home doing your own thing, even if it was sleeping. A few other updates, but well, the only other one's kind of serious and I'm not going to talk about it right now. So just wanted to jump on and say Happy New Year's to everybody, and that I will be doing a show. Every year, people do shows and talks and blogs and videos and different things about the new year and resolutions and all that bullshit that we keep for a while, right? We try to change them, or we change them very shortly and then fall off, right? So I'm going to give some tips that have nothing to do with, oh, you got to do this for 30 days or whatever. It's basically going to be how to break our patterns and break the patterns and not keep repeating them. I think that's going to be my theme for this time, and how to make them stick. And it's definitely not going to be you got to do this for 30 days. It's just going to be try these things, be patient with yourself, and be patient with the process and trust your process. But hopefully I'm going to help you understand maybe why you're doing these things, the people you're attracted to. And this goes into my soul's journey series. I haven't thought much into these tips yet if I'm going to make them specific to people, but I think that people in our relationships, they're such a huge part of our lives, which is for another show, meaning I feel like we put too much focus on others. But I don't know if I'm going to do that part when I talk about breaking patterns, but I think I will because my good friend, homegirl, she inspired me because she actually stood up for herself and saying, "Hey, I don't want to be around this person anymore, and they are part of the family, but I'm just not going to be around it." So it was causing a little bit of a rift, and it led me into thinking about I wanted to do something about complacency, and basically people making it seem like it's okay to put up with bullshit, and it's not. And nobody ever said we are saying it's okay to deal with certain parts of people's personality, like we're saying that's cool, okay, whatever. um but so we're not saying, but we understand, right? We forgive them, or whatever we need to do, we are at peace with it. So hopefully that's one of those things for those of us that have gone through these different situations in our relationships, and maybe we keep saying I need to stop doing that, or I need to speak up, or I need to take action, and we get mad at ourselves when we don't, and oh, I don't want to do it because I don't want to deal with the bullshit of hearing from other people say, I'm overthinking, or why don't I let it go, or just deal with it, or whatever it is that everybody else is saying. Being able to grow the cojones or balls to be able to say something is it's another example of freedom. And as you all know, I'm very much about freedom. So, any and all of these things to feel free and more confident in life, that we can handle ourselves and do life, that's what I want to help share with you, because while I am not perfect, I feel so much better of what I've learned, that I feel like I can do these things. And so I'm proud of her. So, I will see you guys next year. Hope you all have a good New Year's, and celebrate something magical. Make a wish. Okay? Talk to you next time. Bye.